Welcome students, welcome for the class. So today we will learn the fourth problem on root locus. Already I have talked about three, I have already discussed with you three problems. Today we will discuss last two problems with you. So this is the fourth problem. Problem looks like same. Problem looks same like other problems. This is the open loop transfer function GSH is equal to K by S into S plus 1 into S plus 2. So this is the characteristics equation. So this is, you need to remember. Now let's get started. S into S plus 1 into S plus 2 plus K equal to 0. So S cube plus 3S square plus 2S plus K is equal to 0. So K is equal to minus within bracket S cube plus 3S square plus 2S. So del K del S is equal to 3S square minus within bracket 3S square plus 6S plus 2. So make del K del S equal to 0. So 3S square plus 6S plus 2 is equal to 0. So S equal to minus 6 plus minus root over of 36 minus 24 by 6. So S has two values, minus 1.577 minus 4.226 minus S equal to minus 1.577 minus 0.4226. So these two are your points where from these 2 points you'll have to find out which one is the breakaway point. So let's do the Routh-Hurwitz criteria to find out the stability. S cube, S square, S1, S to the power 1, S to the power 0. So 1, 2, 3 and K. These are the coefficients. Now let's do the determinants. This and this first. So 6 minus K by 3 and this is with this K. This will be K. So for stability, this is for stability. For stability, K greater than 0 and 6 minus K by 3 greater than 0. So 6 greater K. So K value lies between 0 to 6. So angle of asymptote is 2K plus 1 into pi divided by pole minus 0. So 2K plus 1 into pi divided by 3 minus 0. So minus pi by 3, pi by 3 and 5 pi by 3. These are angle of asymptotes. Now the coordinate of centroid is real value of poles minus real value of zeros divided by pole minus 0. So minus 1 and minus 2 and 0. These are the real values of poles. So minus 1 minus 1 minus 2 minus 0 divided by 3 minus 0. So it is minus 1 is your coordinate of centroid. Now if you have to check among these 2 points which one is the breakaway point. So del 2K del S square you will on this function minus within bracket 3S square plus 6S plus 2. So you will get minus 6S minus 6. So put S equal to minus 0.4226. So your result will be minus 3.4644, which is less than 0. So maximum occurs at this point. So this point is called the breakaway point, where two real axes of root loci branches meet. These are the two real axes of root loci branches, or the root locus branches of real axis, where two root locus branches of real axis meet. These are the two root locus branches located on the real axis. This is sigma, this is j omega. So this is sigma and this is j omega. So two root locus branches meet at this point minus 0.4 0.4226. This is minus 0.4226. These are the three poles. In order to maintain the stability, minus 2 pole has 2 poles in its right direction, so it will go to the left direction. Minus 1 has 1 pole in its right direction, so it will go to the right direction. 0 has no pole in its right direction. This is the right direction, this is the left direction. So this 0 will move to the left direction in order to maintain the stability. So two real axis branches of the root locus are meeting at this point minus 0.4226. So this is your breakaway point where maximum occurs. We have proved that maximum occurs at the breakaway point s equal to minus 0.4226. So this is your breakaway points because maximum occurs. So this is breakaway point. Okay, this is your breakaway point where maximum occurs because this is at breakaway point. Breakaway point is the point where two real axes of root locus branches meet and leave the root locus branches in order to cut the j omega axis. So how do you find out at which point the root locus branches cut the j omega axis after leaving the real axis? How do you find out at which point root locus branches cut the j omega axis after leaving the real axis? So use this Routh-Hurwitz stability criteria. As s square, 3s square plus k is equal to 0. Use this row, 3s square plus k is equal to 0. So k is equal to maximum value of k is 6. So 3s square plus 6 is equal to 0. So s equal to j root 2 plus minus j root 2. So plus minus j root 2. So this is j root 2, this is minus j root 2. So this is breakaway point minus 0.4226. This is the breakaway point. So this is your root locus plot and this is the breakaway point. Minus 1.5776 minus 1.577 minus 1.577. This point lie somewhere here. But this is not the breakaway point. Breakaway point is minus 0.4 to minus 0.4226. This is not the breakaway point, minus 1.577. Although it lies in the left part of the root locus. It lies in the left part of the root locus, but it is not the breakaway point. Breakaway point is minus 0.4226. So this is the breakaway point because in that point two real axis branches of root locus meet and leave the real axis in order to cut the j omega axis at a certain point. So this is your j omega axis cut point. So this is the breakaway point of root locus. So we have found out first characteristics equation, then one by one the 2 points by making del k del s is equal to 0. Then using Routh-Hurwitz criteria we have found out the condition of stability and the cutting points at the j omega axis, angle of asymptote, center of centroid, coordinate of centroid. Then at which point maximum occurs. Among these 2 points, at which point maximum occurs by making del 2k del s square less than 0. Condition is del 2k del s square less than 0. Then finally the root locus plot, the diagram of the root locus. So in this transfer function, in this open loop transfer function, it has unity feedback. In this open loop transfer function, there is no pole, only 3 zeros. So you have found out So we have found out the we have found out the root locus problems, and we have found out the solution of this fourth problem. Again, shortly after this video, in the next video, we will discuss the second problem of root locus. The second and the last problem of root locus. That problem will be quite a bit complex. These four are simple problems. Now fifth problem will be quite a bit complex, and that problem I will show you in the form of root locus. That problem I will show you in the next video, shortly after this video.